Rock Island also had one of their own tournament, and they welcomed in two Chicago teams and handled their business against them 2-0. Chicago Tech, Hansbury were both of their wins. What did you see from Rocky this weekend?
Well, I'll tell you what, this is no offense to anybody, but when your third or fourth best guy as a whole can have a 50 piece, pretty darn impressive, and break the school record for points in a game. Pretty darn impressive. And Devin Marshall, he'd be the best team. He'd be the best player. Let's be honest. He'd be the best player on most of the conference teams in the conference. Outside of his own, obviously. He'd be at worst the second best player on Moline, and no offense to anybody on UT, they're awesome, but he'd be the best player on everybody else in the conference. So for him to have that type of game, really impressive. Now, I think Rock Island, what their superpower is they're one of the most unique teams in the state. Because usually when you look at a team like them that's as juiced as they are and is a team that is going to have aspirations to make a huge run, usually it's like, all right, we're littered with like D1 prospects. We have this unique player that's like a 6'10", 6'11", like post player or something like that can just dominate. They don't really have that. They're a team that's built on guards. They're fast. They play this tempo that just overwhelms teams. And when they play teams, which they did on Friday, nobody played on Saturday. We were all inside. On Friday, that they can just overwhelm you. It gets bad, and it gets bad quick. And they're going to do that to a lot of teams. So that's what I thought they showed on Friday.
I think it's also been unique. They had two transfers come in, and we were talking with Ken, who was doing those two games, and he said it looked like they all fit together really nicely. Arthur Abbey and then Eris Morgan, the two transfers, they fit in with what Rocky's trying to do, and their games fit in well with that team. And I think their depth is also very, very impressive. And their third, fourth guy, like Joe said, Devin Marshall, going off for 50-plus points. And then Lawson Zulu's going to be probably one of the best players in the conference as well. Many other guys up and down that Rock Island lineup. They took care of business in those first two games against teams that aren't as superior as obviously they'll see down the road. But Rock Island definitely also showing their talent off.